Ever wondered why that great guy you were into suddenly pulled away? Well, today we're diving into the mysteries of why interested men disappear and what you can do about it. I'm Matthew Coast. If you're ready to unravel the secrets, hit yes in the chat. All right, let's kick things off with point number 1, mirroring. Ever experienced a slow response game? He might be doing that to match your pace, not wanting to smother you, but here's the catch. The best relationships are built together, not by one person. So if you're with us, say hi in the chat and tell us where you're watching from. Now, on to point number 2, other priorities. Life happens. Work, family, unexpected events, they can all pull a guy away. When this happens, give him space. When he comes back, be warm and friendly. Avoid destroying connections by being upset. It's crucial. Let me know in the chat if you've ever been in a situation like this. Point number 3, his lust wore off. It happens when the physical desire outruns the emotional connection. If this is the case, give him space. The outcome depends on various factors: how invested he was, the energy he put in, the positive emotions between you two. Share your experiences in the chat. Point number 4, your behavior turned him off. Needy, clingy, desperate behavior can be a deal breaker. If this sounds like you, type yes in the chat. The key is abundance. Change your habits, surround yourself with positive influences, work on your self-esteem. It's time for self-improvement. Point number 5, he's not that into you. Mixed signals often mean you've mistaken desire for lack of interest. If that's the case, leave him alone and find someone who truly wants to be with you. Type leave in the chat if you can relate. Point number 6, the casual situation. If you're in a casual or FWB scenario, don't be surprised if he doesn't feel the need to update you. My advice: avoid physical intimacy without a clear verbal agreement for a committed relationship. Thoughts on this? Share them in the chat. Finally, point number 7, communication standards. Establish what's normal for both of you. Express how staying in contact or the lack of it makes you feel. It's a two-way street. Don't be afraid to reach out, but also don't be the only one doing so. What are your communication tips? Let me know in the chat. Before we wrap up, remember what not to do. Overanalyzing, waiting, chasing, getting angry, these won't help. Instead, focus on living your best life. Let him come to you and date in abundance. If you stop chasing excitement and start valuing character, you'll attract better men. If you're ready to make that shift, type character in the chat. Thanks for joining me today. Remember, understanding why men pull away is the first step to creating a strong, lasting connection. If you're struggling to attract a good man in your life and every guy seems like he's the wrong one, visit MatthewCoast.com to learn more about how we can help you attract the man you've always wanted.